Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today with another video here on the weekly reset that's happening today. In today's video, we're going to be going over all the upcoming updates and changes to come, in addition to some of the key events that are also going live. And there's been a lot of events back to back, so definitely stay up to date, guys. But we've been crushing these events completely free to play, so if you want to follow along and do the same just like myself, please make sure you hit that like button and give us a channel a sub for future videos just like this. So first and foremost, let's get the small stuff out of the way. The battle pass here is turning over, and this is going to be the final Ares battle pass. I personally have not invested in this character, but remember, this is the last opportunity to get more shards of him. Otherwise, I think we're stopping close to a 5 yellow on him, and then there should be actually 7 reds available for him, and after that, not really sure what's in the horizon there, to be honest. We got a Red Skull Blitz event coming up here, which has been speculated to be, is there a potential Hydra rework, or are they just cycling around random characters? We will see in due time. Now, what is happening today is there's a massive Twilight vigil event that's starting off here, and it's going to be kicking things off here as the next monthly feature item that's going to get added into this milestone. But more importantly, there's a lot of points here because this is in fact a leaderboard event. So guys, I already broke down this video. I already deep dive, what exactly the points you're going to be needing to hit for gear tier 18 and gear tier 19 characters required. So I'll link that below, but just to give you guys a high level recap, this Twilight Vigil event is the next leaderboard. So there's going to be play diamonds, as you can see. There's going to be purple ISO 8 ions. There's crimson gear to behold. So really, where you want to be is in the top 10,000, top 7,500, because you're going to be getting some nice purple ISO 8 ions, which has been the main bottleneck for going through Dark Dimension 8. Now, what's very interesting about the way you score this event is that this is one of the first times that they've implemented really the investment of meta characters, especially for raids. So in this case, gear tier 18 or 19 on Alpha Flight, gear tier 18 or 19 on Hive Mind, gear tier 18 or 19 on Spire Society, and lastly, gear tier 18 or 19 on Extreme X-Men. So those 4 teams, and as well, you're going to be getting some additional points from farming campaign. That's why we've been hoarding campaign energy as per the data mines. But what was different and new in the blog that they added was that you're also going to be using the Night Stalker energy in the showcase, and that's also going to be adding 10 points per. So that's why as of yesterday, I actually started hoarding. Didn't get as much chances because I was trying to complete this current milestone. So we were able to hoard a bit. This is where, as you can see on the top right, this is where I would focus power cores on, because you're going to get probably more points coming from this specific campaign as opposed to the regular campaign, because it's 10 points per. And I can't see the campaign energy matching in showcase. So this is probably where you want to be spending your power cores. If you're only spending 200 per day, this is where you want to do it. Especially since you can also farm gold fragments here already in story 1-5. So it's a good place to do it. Now let's pivot over real quick to the campaign energy, because I have hoarded a bit, but then I stopped after I saw the blog post, because obviously the showcase energy takes precedence, right? I also want to talk real quickly here about the overall strategy for the gear tier 18 and 19. So for myself personally, you only need 1 gear tier 19 character, because the reason is that essentially you just need to use these characters 20 times over the next 7 days, which is roughly 2 to 3 raid battles per match. And remember, in spotlight raids at the very beginning, there's an any trait section where you can bring in any of these characters. Now, what you want to be doing ideally is using the characters that you don't see being utilized as much in the next 7 days. So characters like, for example, I usually do the start of spotlight raid, so I don't really have a chance to use my Alpha Flight as much. So I'm probably going to bring in North Star in the initial nodes, and you do a couple battles. But what you can do is also you can just go into the battle and then hit escape, and then instead of hitting retreat, hit defeat. Accept the defeat. That is going to register as a recognized loss in raid battle, and it is also going to register the fact that you use a gear tier 19 North Star in Alpha Flight. If you do this strategy with some of the set characters, like I said, if you only have 1 Extreme X-Men and gear tier 19, which in this case for me is Nightcrawler, 1 Spire Society is P or B, 1 Hive Mind is Red Goblin, and then 1 Alpha Flight North Star. Bring these 4 in the other traits, do a couple battles each day and cancel out, and it's going to be a very easy milestone. Remember, you also need to bring in gear tier 18 characters still to get the gear tier 18 points, right? So it is going to be interesting. I don't know how it's going to work if I I assume if you have a full team of tier 19, it should automatically register the 18th, but hopefully that's the mechanism behind there. But yeah, that's the big event, guys. Remember, you want to be gunning for the monthly item, but as well, like I said, I'm going to post my video below where we do the actual scoring. There's lots of good stuff in this specific event, because we have the monthly item here, which is the prayer beads, but there's more ions to behold. And what I'm actually going to be personally going for is this milestone 17, because I've had to bring in some characters to gear tier 19, as you can see on the bottom, Red Goblin. But this 10 million gold, this is going to help a lot. This is going to recoup some of that cost. And there's actually some nice mini uniques here as well. And as well, obviously, some of the crystals relating back to the Purple Ice Away. So that's the game plan there. We have the exact same kind of web milestone where we're just spending candy. So make sure you guys wait for that to start at reset today, because then you can start spending candy again, and it's going to be adding points to the web milestone. And then lastly, the night raids. We've seen this already. This is every single week that's been happening. The alliance milestone driven by basically your progression through raids, right? So you're going to be battling in raids, but even better is if you have characters already like Blade, Oath, the other Night Stalkers, they're going to give you additional points. So that's kind of the game plan there, guys. So yeah, that's the big one. We have also Oath actually coming in this week as well. So Oath is, I don't think I started yet. She's at the very bottom probably. So Oath is coming in a couple days, but she is going to be the energy generator of the team. So very, very important aspect. Think of her as like the Gwenom, you know, the Sunspot, the energy generators, so that way the team becomes sustainable raid after raid. So that's gonna be big there. And then also, I think what was all additionally announced was that Illuminati characters like Hank Pym as well as Black Panther Shuri, these characters are actually going to be getting their diamonds. So remember, this team is actually required for the next legendary event, whenever that may be. But yeah, hopefully you guys have been able to get more shards of them. Diamonds would be nice. I think Hank Pym was farmable before in the showcase, but we still need these characters to be farmable. But yeah, their diamonds are coming to the elite store if you want to elevate them. If you already have them at 7 stars, something to be mindful of there. And then last but not least, there was a new poll that was added onto the website that we can take advantage of. It's actually going to be linking you to the Discord, but there's an opportunity right now to actually vote for additional shards here of Gladiator. So he's definitely one of the most important characters, in my honest opinion, for this Annihilator team. So there's a chance to get 100 shards of him, as well as I think a 7 red, and that's available on the website. So make sure you guys check that out, because this is freebie stuff. But yeah, that's as a result of the Dark Dimension 8 run, and obviously celebrating folks that have completed already. So there you guys have it. That in a nutshell is the event. I'll keep you guys up to date. There's going to be more data mines coming up this week. Rumor has it now, thanks to some data mines and leaks and so forth, it looks like Zombie Scarlet Witch might be coming very soon to the game. So we'll see you guys in due time. But yeah, that's it. That's in a nutshell the updates for now. I'll keep you guys up to date. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.